Tonight, we would like to recognize 6 student athletes who have dedicated 4 years to the boys basketball program at Burlington High School. These young men and women would like to thank their parents and their extended families for their enthusiastic support during their years of development and their consistent direction as student athletes. In addition, the coaching staff would like to thank both the players and the senior parents for their dedication, loyalty, and commitment to the boys basketball program at Burlington High School. Now let me introduce the senior varsity basketball players who are finishing up their careers in the Vanilla Gymnasium this evening. Game Day, as she's known to the team, has been a great addition as manager this year. She's always there to help with logistics in both games and practices. She plans to study nursing in college and is planning on going to either UMass Lowell or Middlesex. She is being accompanied by her cousin Sheba Mayanja. Please welcome team manager Amira Sambata. A first-year varsity player, all the way here from Sweden on an exchange year. He is a high honor roll student, and Coach Connors says we are incredibly lucky he chose to follow his brother's Ben's path and come to BHS for his senior season. He has been an amazing addition to our team due to both his stellar play on the court and his tireless work ethic. He has not left the court for us, and we count on him dearly for both his offensive prowess and playmaking ability. Due to his amazing leadership, Coach Connors elevated him to captain recently, despite the fact he's only been with the program for 3 months. He plans on going back to Sweden to continue his academic and basketball career, being accompanied by his grandparents Bill and Eileen. Please welcome number 10, Captain Charlie Kohler.
Congrats. Thank you.
A 4-year member of the basketball program and a 3rd-year varsity player and captain of the team. What he has done as an athlete is nothing short of spectacular. He is also a captain of both the football and lacrosse teams while being heavily impactful and successful in all 3 sports. A true 3-sport star, he was one of the most unselfish players Coach Connors has had the pleasure of coaching. A 5-tool player who is like a coach on the court. He's always willing to do whatever it takes to win. He plans on continuing his academic and athletic career at the next level. Accompanied by his mom Erin, his brother Griffin, and his dad Kevin, please welcome number 1, Captain Ryan Ellis. Another 4-year member of the basketball program and a 3rd-year varsity performer. He is a 3-sport athlete competing in golf as well as spring track. Another captain, he hasn't left the court for 2 years and has been a major part of our last 2 league titles. He plays both sides of the court and has a relentless work ethic. He is continuing his athletic and academic career and going to run track at Worcester State. Being accompanied by his mom, Andrea, and his dad, Mike, please welcome number 4, Captain Justin Gray. And his brother, Patrick. A 4-year member of the basketball team and a 3-year varsity performer. He was also a 4-year soccer player as well. Coach Connors says he is a coach's dream. He affects winning in every way on the court. a great two-way player who is as capable a defender as he is a playmaker. He plays at 100 miles per hour at all times and has been incredibly instrumental in our success for the past 2 seasons. He is undecided about college but plans to study finance. Accompanied by his mom, Christy, his brother, Tate, and his dad, Dave, please welcome number 25, Captain Cole Shannon.
Congrats, guys.
And a 4-year member of the varsity basketball team and a 2-year captain. He will go down as one of the winningest players in the history of Burlington High School. Coach Connors says, I'm incredibly lucky to have had him for 4 years. He's the most coachable player I've ever coached. From day one, he has been an absolute pleasure. His growth is off the charts. He's approaching 1,000 points soon, and I'm confident we'll score far more than that in college because he's got such a high ceiling and a thirst to improve. This past season, he's clearly one of the top players in the state, regardless of division. He will continue his basketball career at the next level, and I'm positive that it's going to be a special career there as well. Being accompanied by his mom, Andrea, his dad, Mike, and his brother, Patrick, please welcome number 24, Captain Maddie Gray. Could we have a final round of applause for our Burlington High School class of 2026 boys basketball senior class?
Hello, welcome to this edition of Burlington High School boys basketball here at Vanilla Gymnasium. Packed house here in Vanilla Gymnasium. It is, I can't see an empty seat in sight on the left side for Burlington. Senior night here for the boys team, and what an introduction they got. Watertown is shaking in their boots right now. They're probably not, but I'm just saying that. Burlington rock with an all-senior lineup, but no surprise there. Charlie Poehler now promoted to captain. And starters for Watertown, Benjamin Texteria, Michael Catero, Andrew Malavaya, Michael Nishiman, and Shane Gary. Tip-off won by Watertown. It's going to be... Oh, my blanket already. That's Texteria. Over to Nedishin. Back to Texteria. Too much power on the layup. Rebound by Ellis. Ellis. Over to Gray. Gray. Too tall. In comes Shannon with the rebound to Poehler. To Gray. Gray, wide open layup. Burlington takes first blood. Gary now, over to Texteria. Texteria, nowhere to go right now. Backcourt violation. And the cardboard cutouts have come out. It's going to be Gray on the inbound for Burlington, down in Watertown side. Shannon now on the inbound to Poehler. Poehler. Heaves it over to Ellis. Pump fakes to Gray for 3. No good. Rebound, Gary. Gary over to Texteria. To Neshian. Neshian overpowering Ellis. Tie game. Shannon taking it up now for the Devils. Shannon over to Gray. To Ellis. To Shannon. Somehow goes in. Cole Shannon with that contested layup. 4-2 Burlington. Texteria now. Heaves it over. And it'll be no out of bounds, but Ellis will be on it to Gray to Polar, pump fake, and no and 1. Polar will be at the line shooting 2.
Watertown foul number 21, Michael Machinian. That's his first personal foul. Team's first. Charlie Polar at the line, shooting 2.
Polar drains the first one. Misses the second one. Watertown on the rebound. Seems like we had a substitution. Oh no, we did. Never mind. Texteria. Double team. They're going to say backcourt, and they're going to say 8 seconds. So they're going to inbound on the other side, a little bit of confusion. So we're going to do a quick little Madden flip play. Shannon now to Gray, which is overpowered. Look at the height, and they're going to say a shooting foul. Watertown already 2 fouls, not even 3 minutes in. It'll be
Watertown foul number 21, Michael
Matty Gray at the line, shooting 2.
Team second. Matty Gray at the line, shooting 2.
Makes the first one. As he hits someone in the crowd just said, "That's my man," and I'm concerned. Texteria now taking up for Watertown. Stolen by Shanahan to Gray, and 1. Burlington saying no to that. Gray will be back to the line to shoot 1.
Watertown fouls on number 5, Andrew Malavani. That's his first personal foul.
And timeout Watertown, they need it.
Watertown.
Hear what Coach Connors has to say. Getting the jitters right now, I don't know why. Probably because anxiety. Evan McNamee on camera day. Robert Perez around here somewhere. Or did he leave? He might have left. Yeah, I think he left. Okay, never mind. Robert Perez is not here. Another last minute stream device. That's why we're on Facebook, not YouTube today. Should be going well. Of course, we streamed hockey yesterday in that brutal doubleheader loss. Boys losing 3-1 to Wilmington. Girls losing 7-2 to Malden Catholic. Those are harsh, and we'll see how that affects the standings for both teams. I think at the end of this week. As we wait for Gray to shoot his and 1 free throw. Watertown already at 3 fouls, so They better watch out. I'm pretty sure they have some people in foul trouble already. Some players with 2, some maybe even a player with 3. As Gray nails the free throw, it's 10-2 Burlington. As Watertown just really unable to do anything right now. Sixteria over to Caterino. To Gary. Gary's stopped, and they're going to say and 1.
Burlington foul number 25, Cole Shannon. That's his first
And
personal
1
foul.
for
Team
Gary.
first. Basket is good. Shane Gary at the line for Watertown, shooting 1.
Good off pressure ball. As Gary misses the free throw, rebound Gray. And one would say the crowd had something to do with that. It's Gray. Over to Shannon. To Ellis. Pulling 3. Short. No rebound. As there's just no hustle there from the Devils. As Shannon over to Ellis. To Gray. To Ellis. To Polar. To Ellis, wide open 3. Nothing, rebound Gray. Ellis, Gray, and it'll be rebound to Watertown now. Wrong team. Nederson taking it up. Over to Malavia. To Texteria. To Caratino, and for 3. Watertown, Caterina, excuse me. Watertown now on a run. Gray over to his brother. Drives in. Quickly write some notes down as Texteria. A little fancy with it from the free throw line, misses that. Ellis on the rebound, over to Gray. To Ellis for 3. Horrible angle. Rebound, Gary. Over to Texteria. Of course, later to come today, girls against Watertown for their senior night. Texteria over to Caterino. To Texteria. Great defense there from Gray over to Caterino. Pulls it, nothing. And they're going to say a foul on Polar.
Burlington foul number 10, Charlie Polar, his first personal foul, team's second.
2:42 left to go. Burlington leading Watertown 12-9. As Gary now inbounds it to Nederson. Pulls it off the backboard. Watertown's brought it within 1. Ellis over to Gray. Loses it to Gray. To Polar. To Ellis. Ellis pulls him for 3, it won't count. It's going to be a foul on
Watertown foul number 1, Shane Gary. That's his first personal
Excuse me, it's
foul.
on Gary.
Team's 4th.
And Watertown is definitely in bonus trouble now. Ellis to Gray, to Shannon. Back to Ellis, wide open 3. Doesn't get that. And Burlington has gone limp since amazing opening drive as Texteria taking it up. A foul on Gray.
Burlington foul number 24, Manny Gray, his first personal foul, team's 3rd.
A lot of fouls so far. No substitutions yet for both teams, so a little surprising as we're under 2 minutes in the first. Someone I couldn't see, so Texteria now Loses it. Dexteria over to Nishin. And Nashinian nailing that. Watertown has their first lead of the game. Shannon over to Polar for 3. Nothing. Great job, rebound there, Ellis. They're gonna say it's Watertown's ball. As if I'm Coach Connors, I'm calling a timeout soon. Sexteria now taking it up. He's one over there to Katerino, to Gary, to Nishin, to Gary. Under a minute left. Nishin now. This one up. They're gonna say foul on Gray. As that'll be Nishin.
Burlington foul number 4, Justin Gray, his first personal foul, team's 4th. Michael Nishin at the line for Watertown, shooting 2.
Nishin at the line now, shooting 2. Nails the first one. This is the second one. Rebound Gray. Gray over to Shannon to Polar. Doesn't pull it. Pulls that. Tie game. Dexteria. Dexteria. Not even a second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Loses it, no backcourt. Dexteria down to Nishian. And he's gonna say out of bounds. Burlington 4.2 seconds to get the basket, and they might just run this down. As Gray to Shannon. Polar for 3. Air balls in. Your score after 1. Burlington 14, Watertown 14. We'll be back in a bit. As coming back, second period of action. Period? Sorry, I'm in hockey mindset. Second quarter of action. Here at the Vanilla Gymnasium, Brady, Kosses, Evan McNamee on camera. Score after 1, Burlington 14, Watertown 14. And where Burlington dominated the first half, Watertown dominated the second half. And it was kind of soft there as we get to the action. Shannon over to Polar. To Ellis, who pulls it. No 3 has hit for Burlington yet. Maybe change up the strategy, but I know they won't. As Dexteria. Zero over to Nishian. Dexteria pulling from 3. Watertown leading again once again. Gray. Hand of nothing. It's Dexteria now. Or to Enchian. There's foul on Gray. Foul on Gray.
Burlington foul number 4, Justin Gray, his second personal
And
foul,
our first substitution, it's going to be Fitzgerald in for Gray.
Timeout, Watertown.
As Watertown's going to take a timeout. Sakandi seeming to be out of the game today. As we wait for play 2 resume. BHS coming out of the timeouts. Watertown running with the same starting 5. Burlington substituting Fitzgerald for Gray. It's going to be Gary in on the inbound to Enchian, and they almost lose it. Enchian is using his size. As foul on Ellis, so Enchian's going to be the line.
Ryan Ellis, that's his first personal foul. Team second. Basket's good.
Oh, I didn't realize the basket went in. So Enchian's going to be on. Yeah. And he misses that. Leads only 5 now. Gray over to Polar. To Ellis. Pulling from 3. Nothing. That's Exteria now. Exteria guarded by Shannon. Over to Enchian. Enchian pulls it, nails it. Have yourself a game, Michael Nishinian. Leads up to 7 now. Gray. Over to Fitzgerald. To Shannon. Back to Fitzgerald for 3. Nothing. Polar couldn't get the rebound. Rebound Enchian. Exteria. Sure, loses. Exteria yelling at his head coach. Not what you want to do. Exteria pulling from 3. Nails it. Burlington needs to wake up. Connors is pissed. Connors is pissed. Burlington has got to wake up. They are losing it. Gray. Over to Polar. Loses it to Exteria. Gary in for 2. Watertown's on a 12-0 run right now. Shannon. Over to Borgasano. To Polar. To Ellis. Drains 3. Burlington in their first points of the game. Or of the second quarter. Thank you. It's Exteria now. He's having himself a game too. Pump fake it over to Molivia, and that's a 3.
Andrew Molivia for 3.
Shannon. Over to Gray. Pulling it. Banks that. Burlington's just handing Watertown 3 points right now. As Enchian pulling it from free throw. Air ball. Shannon just going to take it up. 2 points. Leads back down to 10. It's Exteria. Pulls that and drains that.
And
Texera, have yourself a game. Oh my God. Polar now. With foul on Gary.
Foul number 1, Shane Gary, his second personal foul, team's first.
There's Gray on it, banks that. Texeria. Forward to Enchian. Overpowered. Calling charge.
Burlington foul number 20, Ty Boyasano, his first personal foul. Team's third. Michael Machini on the line, shooting 2.
Enchian misses the first one. Enchian misses both of them. Rebound Watertown. Enchian from 3, and he nails that. Leads up to 15. Gray to Polar to Shannon to Ellis. Rebound Polar and 1. Polar on the end 1, try to cut this lead down to 14.
Watertown foul number 3, Michael Caterino, his first
Foul
personal
on
foul,
Caterino.
team's second. Basket is good. Charlie Polar at the line.
Gray's gonna go in for Borgasano. Makes it, leads down to 12. Texteria, over to Gary, travel. Gary. Shannon over to, Ellis over to Shannon. Over to Gray, to Polar, to Shannon, to Gray. Overpowering everyone. Leads down to 10 now. Texaro. Over to Gary. Wide open pass to Caterino. Blocked by Shannon. And 2:03 left. Watertown is going to inbound it. Gary. Over to Texteria. Over to a wide open Malavia. Nothing there, blocked by Polar as he now takes it up, drives it, and inbound. Down to 8 now. Texteria looking to Polar, he couldn't, over to Enchian. Enchian trying to overpower Gray. He won't be able to. Caterino, Shannon on that, Caterino, he's gonna put that up, back up to 10. Shannon, Gray taking it up over to Shannon for 3. This is that. Polar on an inbound. It's going to be Watertown's ball. As Texteria going to take that up. Sarah over to Enchian.
Burlington foul for Justin Gray, his third personal foul, team
Foul on Gray. It's going to be Tagia going in for Gray. As Gary to Texteria. Pulls it, blocked by Gray. Over to Polar. Just push one up. Leads down to 8. As 3 points there for Watertown, but they can't get it. There's no hustle there from Burlington as Enchian not pulling it. He drains that. Burlington gonna try to get last shot. Hopefully go into halftime only down 8, if you're lucky 7. Gray pulls it. Swish! And that'll be the end of the first half. Your score after half, Watertown 38, Burlington 31. We'll be back in a bit.
What are we doing here today? We have Chuck a star for the circle, Mr. Hart's worth $1 if you hit him. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, they're getting close. You gotta hit that basketball in the middle. A lot of throws. That one looks pretty good. Nope, that bounced away. The big guy with the bald head. Oh, wait a second. We got 2 of them out there. They're gonna judge who's closest. She may have just hit the AD. My money's on her. This little girl with the white sweatshirt and the black hair, she's the one. Let it rip. And this guy just keeps feeding her stars. One more time. Anybody else? Last call. Going once. Going twice. Go get me a winner. The winning one is number 51. Number 51 is the winner. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of the game.
And we're back. Sorry about that. Mike was not working today. And we're back. Sexteria loses it. Polar over the Shannon. Just going to lay that up. Misses it. Rebound Polar and in. Burlington getting first blood in the second half. As Sexteria out of bounds. A great start here for the Devils. 25 seconds in. That's the same amount of times Liam Spencer gets up in band class. As Borgasano over to Gray. And foul on someone, I believe it's Andrew Mavoya. I'm so smart.
Personal foul. Teams first, Matty Gray at the line, shooting 2.
Gray's at the line, shooting 2. Nails the first one. Watertown still running the same 5 out there. Fatigue is a thing, just so you know. I'm not good at science, I just know that. As Gray nails the second one. As Sexteria. Enchian lob it up and nothing. There's not much you can do there as Polar Polar spin move over to Burgasano to Shannon. To Polar, wide open three. Langs it, rebound Shannon. Rebound Ellis to Borgasano for three. Misses that. Ellis now over to Polar to Gray. Gray for three. Misses that. As we got a little collision, Ellis is down. And Shan. Texteria for three. Misses that. Rebound Shannon. Shannon. Over to Borgasano, to Ellis, to Polar. She takes it wide open. One possession game now. Texteria. Guarded by Shannon. Texteria is having himself a game right now. So is Enshian. Oh, speaking of Enshian, ball goes to him. Enshian bricks it. Rebound Shannon. Over to Polar. Lobs it up. She can't force anything there. As Texteria taking it up. Definitely like the key player here for this Watertown team. Texteria over to Zach Caterino. Texteria, and that's backcourt. It's going to be Burlington now getting golden opportunity. I'm all tangled like a mummy right now. As we have a substitution for Burlington, Gray going in for Borgasano. Gray to Ellis, wide open three, and he banks it. Tied ball game. Burlington having themselves a record second half right now. That's Texteria. Texteria to Gary. To Enshian. Enshian loses it. They're going to say it's Watertown's ball. 7 seconds on the shot clock, though. It's Gary on the inbound. To Enshian. And they're going to call a charge. Burlington trying to get their first lead since the first quarter.
His third personal foul, team's second.
Timeout Watertown. The Connors has got to be happy right now. We'll be back after the timeout. As we're coming out of the timeout, Shannon's going to take it up. Shannon. Over to Ellis, who pulls it. Can't force shots right now, especially in this close to the game. Texteria. Over to Enshian. Who just heaves one up. It'll be rebound Gary. There's too much power in that. Rebound Gray. Gray over to his brother. Heaves one up. And they're going to say foul on Ellis.
Burlington foul number 1, Ryan Ellis, his second personal foul. Team's first.
Texteria. Texteria over to Gary. They travel. I don't understand how Watertown's head coach allows his players to talk to him like that. I would be livid. As Polar loses it to Nedishin. Inch into Gary, and those are 3 points. Now we're going fast. Ellis to Gray, to Ellis, to Gray, to Ellis, to Polar, to Gray. Gray for 3. Bang! Burlington has their first lead since the first. Texteria. He's one over to Malavia for 3. Misses that. Rebound Gray. To Polar. To Gray. And we're going to call a foul. Gray will be at the line shooting 2.
Watertown foul number 21, Michael Nishaney, his 4th personal foul. Team's
Nishaney is in foul trouble right now.
And Gray at the line shooting 2.
And they aren't pulling him. What do we stop for? Makes the first one. Gray makes the second one. Leads up to 3. Stolen by Gray. Nope. Gary. Yeah, I mean.
Burlington foul number 24, Manny Gray, his 2nd personal foul, team's 2nd. Timeout, Burlington.
Burlington on timeout now.
Clear the court, please.
As we wait for the timeouts to end. As it does. Enchian, he one up and one.
Burlington foul number 24, Manny Gray, his 3rd personal
And
foul,
one. This
team's
is
3rd.
to tie it.
Basket is good for Michael Nishaney. He's at the line shooting 1.
Enchin makes it tied game. 2:30 left in the third. Gray for three. In and out. Rebound Enchin. Over to Malavia, to Caterino. Rebound Ellis, or excuse me, Gray, to Shannon, to Gray. To Polar, to Gray. Line drive, nothing. Still tied, under 2 left. As, excuse me, that's Sixteria. Sarah over to Caterino, to Malavia, to Gary, to Chixerino. Pulls it, nothing. Rebound Gray to his brother. To Polar, who thought about it, pump fake. To Shannon, to Ellis for three. Polar on the rebound, puts it up. That's a play there from Polar. Sixteria. Watertown's going to call a timeout.
Watertown.
Do a quick record look. Burlington 14-2-1. Watertown 7-12. So Burlington's trying to keep their seeding at a high enough win. We'll get a bunch of home games. Watertown probably playing for pride, I'm guessing. As we're under a minute left in the third, Chixteria over to Caterino to Ninishin. Stolen by Shannon. Chixteria can get on it. We're going to say a charge on someone.
Number 0, Ben Teixeira, his first personal foul, team's fourth.
But it's just us two. It's just us. It's just us. We'll call, maybe they're hearing comments. They could be hearing. I'll call BK after the game. Trying to clear some stuff up. As Chixteria, 15 seconds left, 2 seconds in between the shot clock. Chixteria just holding it. Chixteria loses it. Chixteria kicks it. Oh, they're gonna say Burlington kicked it, so she's got 2 seconds to get something and go. As we have some confusion. As Gray As the Grays are coming out. The Grays are coming out. Ingo, Borgasano, and Tagia. As Gary to Enshian, who just pulls it. Nothing, rebound Shannon. That's the end of the third. Your score after three, Burlington 47, Watertown 45. We'll be back in a bit. As the Grays are going back in. It's Polar over to Gray, to Ellis for three, nails it.
Ryan Ellis, three.
They're going to call a charge on that.
Charlie Polar.
Polar with the three. Trying to clear up some broadcast stuff. As Nanishin on that, going to blanket Burlington on a run right now. Shannon over to Polar. To Ellis, who thought about it, decided not to Gray, who pulls it. He couldn't nail it, and they're going to call it behind the back on Ellis.
Burlington foul number one, Ryan Ellis, his third personal foul, team's first.
As Tixeria over to Caterino, loses it. Gray now over to Polar, thought about it, pump fake, Shannon sends that up, just gets his own rebound to Polar, thought about it, pump fake.
Watertown foul number three, Michael Caterino, his second personal foul, team's first.
First foul on Watertown. Gray on the inbound to Ellis, to Shannon, back to Gray. Gray for three. Not the right angle. Rebound Gary over to Tiscaria. Shannon tried to rebound it. Nedishin now. Air ball. Burlington crowd is ruthless. As Polar over to Shannon for three. Too much power. Burlington maintaining a 10-point lead. Tixeria. Blocked by Shannon. Caterino shot blocked and blocked by Gray. And they're going to call a foul on Gray. And no one likes that. That was all ball. That's bad. It's great. Gray's in foul trouble right now. Gray might be done for this game as Catarino makes both up to it is an 8-point lead now, and a timeout.
Timeout.
Burlington. 4:50 left in the fourth. Burlington leading by 8 against the Red Raiders. Battle of the Red. As Shannon, he's one to Gray. Just sends one up. Hello, Jalen Brown.
Justin Gray.
Sixteria now. Sixteria. Sixteria pump fake over to Gary. To Texteria. They're gonna say a travel. Ellis over to Polar to Shannon. Over to Polar. Polar to Fitzgerald for 3. Nails it!
Fitzgerald for 3.
And Fitzgerald with 3 leads up to 13. And Gray's going back in. They said you get 1 basket, Fitzgerald. As Gary over to Enshian. Shove. Foul
on his second personal foul. Team's
on
third.
Polar. As Gray just putting that in. Lead is up to 15. And they're going to say Watertown, I think, was a violation, either violation or stepped out of bounds. Now Ellis over to Gray, to Shannon, to Ellis. He's one up. Watertown's in shambles now. Texera for 3, swishes that. And timeout Watertown. Texera for 3, leads down to 14. Timeout Watertown.
Timeout Watertown.
As this game comes to the dwindling end, stay tuned for girls' senior night against the same team. This doubleheader against Watertown. The girls are currently on a five-game win streak, so they've really turned things around, hoping to keep that momentum going. Girls are 10-7. Watertown's girls team 11-6. Shout out the NFL. Actually, yeah. It's Ellis on the inbound. To Shannon, Gray, who loses it. Picks it up to Ellis. He's on the Polar. to Ellis for 3. Banks it, rebound, Caterino. Over to Texeria. Loses it, I don't know what that was. Now rebound Shannon, he's won the polar. Over to Gray. Connor's telling his boys to slow it down. Gray to his brother, back to his brother, Matty. Whiffs that. Rebound Enchian. Enchian easels it up and gets that in. Leads down to 12. And his ankle twisted and he is down.
Officials timeout.
And he says he's good. That is called grit. And we're gonna have a substitution, kind of need to, so it's gonna be Kamara in for Enchian as he looks at that ankle. So it's off Watertown. Burlington's getting sloppy, hopefully not too cocky. Bars. Hysteria. Not do too much. Loses his glasses. Rebound camera. Likes that. And now Shin on the rebound. Hysteria doesn't have his glasses. Use that to your advantage. Ellis going to call a timeout.
Timeout, Burlington.
Timeout Burlington, 109 left to go in the fourth. We'll be back in a bit. The crowd wanted Kanika. I don't think it's going to happen this close. Shannon over to Gray. Went for the dunk, not too much power.
Matty Gray.
Assuming Gray's probably got around 20 points, probably more now. As Gary over to Enchian, who's back in the game. Rebound Polar. Say foul on Gary. As Enchian came in for Malavia.
Gary, his third personal foul, team second.
And the start the Buster Chan have started. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Burlington going to improve to 15-2-1. Watertown's going to fall to 6-13. I believe. It's one of that, something like that. Shit, they're going to say a hook.
Watertown foul number 25, Jason Admiran, his first personal foul, team's third. Correction. Burlington foul number 25, Cole Shin. His second. Team's fourth.
Over to Enchian. Over to, excuse me, that was Carina who bricked the shot. Now rebound Texeria. Over to Camara. Moves it Gray on the fast break. So it blocked by Enchian and Shannon was there. So up to 16. We skipped the magic number. Texeria over to Caterino for 3, and that will do it. Your final here today, Burlington 68, Watertown 55. That's all here at the Real Jason. I'm Brady Kosses, Evan McNamara on camera, and we'll see you in a bit for the girls game.